it's such a great day out.
I do like the theatre with the kids. It's great.
Actually, this is my weekly wine.
Oh, here we go.
So I planned this whole theatre trip. Obviously, the kids are on half term and we love going to the theatre. We go to this gorgeous Italian restaurant in the West End, go to the theatre, planned it all. Pete's like, oh, babe, that'd be fantastic. It's one of my best days. And he's doing the Champions League on the day. So I was like, I planned this whole thing and it's quite a special thing as a family that we do. And at no point did you say, I can't do that day when it was in the diary.
Yeah, I didn't really realise. I was gutted a bit, to be honest. I would have liked to have gone, but after Disney, I wasn't so gutted. But you know, you got to do what you got to do, innit? You got to chase the peas.
Chase the peas, choke on peas. God. I'm
actually doing the Europa League, and Brighton. I was down at Brighton, and they beat Ajax, which is a big deal.
Result.
Well, Galway. Everyone laughs at me. Munich, Galway.
Yeah.
All my Galwayans.
The Munich Galway game in the Champions League.
Are they called Galwayans?
They are now.
Galwegians?
Yeah.
Galwegians.
Galwegians. All my fellow.
Yeah, they're going to be called that now.
Yeah.
Galwegians.
All my fabulous Galwegians who've been writing into me saying, you know, they've actually got a sniff of being in the Champions League.
Yeah, they won the league, basically. So then they're in the Irish Premier League now. So they win that. They got a chance of being in the Champions League. So, you know, the clip of me laughing at them being in the Champions League.
Take it back.
Let me get this straight. I wasn't laughing at Galway being in the Champions League. I was laughing at you thinking that Munich were playing Galway on a Tuesday night in the Champions League.
This whole Tuesday night thing. Why do you keep putting emphasis on Tuesday night?
It's a Tuesday or a Wednesday. It's like Thursday night's Europa. Tuesday and Wednesday is the Champions League.
Cool story, bro.
Oh, she's had you there.
Touche, darling, touche.
Very good.
Cool story, bro. For all you non-football fans out there, sorry, Pete's boring us to tears. But
tell us about Mrs. Doubtfire again, will ya? I'm sure they're all dying to know.
you may laugh. It's absolutely bloody fantastic. But yeah, our fellow Galwegians,
Yeah.
Galwayans,
Galwegians has got to be the one on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
they've, you know,
they're in
hit
your
me
corner.
up. Yeah, they're in my corner. I've got Irish blood.
Yeah, you have.
So there you go.
Where are you from again? Waterford?
Wexford. Yeah. Well, not me.
Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
that was.
are you doing that?
No, I was just laughing at.
You doing an internal yawn again?
No, I didn't actually at the time. I was thinking of Fabian in your family. Remember that? I was out with someone in the family, but he's really into the roots. He always talks about his Irish roots.
Yeah.
And I met him in the pub, and he said,
You said this.
"Yeah, but
Dead eyes like a fish.
Yeah, he said to me, "Any Irish in you?" And I said, "I don't believe so. No, I think it's pretty English, really." I thought so. Dead eyes like a fish. Oh yeah, lovely to meet you, Fabian. First time I met him. Then I thought so. Dead eyes like a
But
fish.
if the sun isn't shining, your eyes are quite dull.
We're not dull, are they? Quite sparkly, I thought. I can't really judge today, can you?
Get a bit of IG blue down, you'd be laughing.
Can't really
You've got gorgeous eyes.
Thanks, babe. They're not as nice as yours. That's true.
So, fantastic week. But the cherry on the fucking cake was I got to meet Mick Hucknall.
Can't believe that. I
Do you know
absolutely
what? I
can't
actually
believe that.
think that the manifesting thing, you know, we did it like a whole episode on our love of Mick Hucknall, and we did, didn't we?
Well,
I wouldn't say a whole episode, but yeah, it's been mentioned a couple of times.
We chatted about that we like Simply Red.
Simply Red, like one of the most incredible voices of our generation.
But like we went to Frankie Dettori was having a celebration dinner at Grosvenor House, right? Amazing. You know, we know Frankie, and obviously what he's done in racing, absolutely incredible. A lot of people there to celebrate it.
You know what they did? Like all his accolades, like as if it was like a horse racing race where it goes, and Red Rum is jumping over the hill. But he was like, he's won 7 gold medals. He's done this. He jumped on 9 million horses, whatever.
What was his biggest accolade again, babe?
Well, I think
did you think
Well, I think as big
the gold medals?
Yeah.
Which one?
No, I was laughing because I was sitting next to this woman, and we were reading like the program, and It says like 9 stone or stuff. And she was like, God, that's light for a horse, that. Thought it'd be about 2 ton. 9 stone horse. Not betting on that one. But that's obviously the jockey, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. The one was like, oh, it's only a baby, that one. It's got no experience. I won't be betting on that. But yeah, Frankie is a good friend of ours, and he's, had this fantastic evening at the Grosvenor House to celebrate his career. And Mick Hucknall
But
was...
literally the next table.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
And I
She's going, go over, Pete, go over. Go over. So what, go over and say what? She goes, got to go over.
Well, Pete put the fear of God in me, saying you can't go over to him because he hates Scousers. Which he doesn't, by the way. I actually went over because my pathetic husband wouldn't do. I was just like, Pete, you've got one mission. You know how much it means to me. I would have thought Pete would have some kind of making up to do and be like, mission set. Just go over and ask him, Abby's 40th is coming up. Do you want to... Obviously, we pay him.
Fucking, I'm pretty sure it's like £1 million.
Well,
so we won't pay him.
Well, aren't I worth it?
Absolutely not.
Well, anyway.
You're having Simply Rouge and you'll be grateful for it.
Yeah.
Simply Rouge.
What's the opposite to simply?
Hardly.
Hardly Rouge. Hardly Rouge.
I'll get you Hardly Rouge. No problem.
But I went over. I saw my perfect opportunity. Frankie was actually sitting next to Mick and our friend Robbie. So I went over as if to say, oh, hi, Robbie. Oh, hi, Mick. And I was like, me and Pete, you're biggest fans. We love you. And I hate doing that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like such a dweeb. But I absolutely love him and I've waited 40 years to meet him. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, we're huge fans. I said, we've got tickets to your concert in 2025, blah, blah, blah. And Robbie said something about the Scouser thing. He's also a Scouser. And he said, no, I've got no idea where that came from, that story. And it's absolutely not true. He used to gig around Liverpool in his early days and was telling me all stories, blah, blah, blah. And he was amazing. And then the bands that were playing in the party started singing a Simply Red song and then just handed Mick the mic. And he sat down in his chair, didn't even move, and just blew the roof off with his voice.
Yeah.
It was like a pinch me moment,
It was
wasn't it?
amazing, yeah. Everyone, the whole of the room was around his table, just filming him.
And our video is ruined by me singing the whole song out of tune over him. And like that. So you can't even hear Mick on the whole video that we've got.
That's a killer.
But yeah, fantastic week we've had.
Yeah, it was funny. And then afterwards she was like, can you get him to sing for us and stuff like that? And I think I did mention it. I said something like, would you ever... He said, oh, no, I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't
Cheers,
think Mick. If we were talking to him about what you're doing, what you're up to, just would you ever do it? He said, no, I don't think we do that.
He
No.
definitely would, Pete.
I don't think we do that.
For the right price.
Absolutely not.
For the right price, he would.
Yeah, but the right price is going to cripple us.
Yeah.
It's going to cripple us.
God, look at you with that red lippy on.
What I do feel like I keep catching a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Forget that I look like this. You look great. It's funny that, isn't it?
I think you look good. Joker's quite a sexy character.
I'll keep it on then.
If I come down with red and blue all over my face, don't be wondering what's going on.
I'm surprised you didn't dress
What's
up,
new,
Pete.
pussycat?
But no, great night, great week. Feeling very blessed. Now we just need the term to start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because-
we certainly do. Do you know what? Do you know what I want to get into is do you remember we did the dad jokes last week?
Should we just cheers to our wine?
Oh, sorry.
I can't even remember mine now.
Okay.
Was
Yours
that
was,
Pete was too much for his shit bag? Oh no, he didn't go to Matilda.
No, I've just
yeah.
no, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah.
I've got this new approach to life, and it's just not to hold grudges.
oh, really?
So
Right.
I can't. I'm not holding grudges that much. I can't even remember my wine.
Okay. No, I think your one was I messed up the diary again. It's for an ongoing theme where I was working. I couldn't come to just Doubtfire.
A leopard doesn't change his spots.
Ah.
And what's mine?
Was just airport abs crept in a bit on our travels, and I don't want that kind of, because we've kind of done this wine before, and we got past it, and you were doing so well, and you kind of relapsed.
Yeah, but I was in a different environment. I wasn't in the airport. I wasn't getting my airport sausage. You know, I
You
wasn't. I know, scandalous. You know, so I was out of my comfort zone. It was a completely...
Well, I'm taking you away next week, aren't I? On our own. You'll be getting your airport sausage then.
Cheers to that. Can't wait.
Oh, good.